about the voices of the verb. So, when we say voice, it is the equality of verb that shows whether the subject is the doer or the receiver of the action. So, in active voice, it is used to indicate that the subject of the sentence is the doer of the action or the one who is performing the action. So, for example, Ashley read the novel one day. So, Ashley is the subject. It is emphasizing the doer of the action which is read. Then the novel one day, it is the object. When we say object, it is the person or thing that receives the action. So, let's proceed to the active voice. When we say passive voice, it is used to indicate that the subject of a sentence is the receiver instead of being the doer of the action. So, for examples, the house was designed by the homeowner. Okay, the house is one of being emphasized instead of being the subject. Now, let's try to change the active voice to passive voice. If we were going to change it, how can we do that? Now, in this example, the subject becomes the object. So now, the object, the party which is the object, it becomes the subject. So, however, the subject is no longer performing the action of the verb. Rather, is being active upon by the verbs. Okay. Is there any question about the active voice and the passive voice? Okay, very good. Let's have an activity. So, in this activity, we will change the active voice into the passive voice. Okay. The judge founded the gavel. So, okay, Jerwin, answer. Okay, very good. So, it will become the gavel was pounded by the judge. Okay, the gavel was pounded by the judge. Next, Jack visited the victims of the typhoon. So, Anna, answer. Okay, very good. So, it becomes the typhoon. The victims of the typhoon were visited by Jack. Very good. So, next, Ashley. Okay, barangay officials initiated a feeding program. So, how can we change into the passive voice? Okay, very good. So, it will a feeding program was initiated by barangay officials. So, a feeding program was initiated by barangay officials. That's all.